What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. And as I was doing my video updates earlier, I was thinking there have been some platforms that we have not talked about in a little while that I still check in on, all right? And I still have some money, all right? And we're going to talk about one of them right now, and that is Mint Money, Mint Money, Money. Y'all remember when I used to do that all the time, right? We're going to get in here and talk about Mint Money. Before I get started talking about Mint Money, I want to remind everybody that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube that's showing you guys how I'm growing my crypto in these many different platforms. Nothing more, nothing less. If you guys like content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to get notified, go ahead and hit that bell button on the bottom as well so you get notified every time I drop a new video update. And let's get into it. Y'all know I love to share my screen with y'all. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to talk about Mint Money. I already have the back office pulled up. For those of you, matter of fact, I'm going to do this. Because I haven't done this video in a while. I'm going to go over a few stats. You guys see I have a little bit of a balance right there. We'll talk about that later. The registration date, June 3rd. This platform actually started on June 1st. And it is now November the 22nd. All right. As you can see, I have an active deposit of just over $3,500. My last deposit was $107. I've earned over $13,000 in this platform since June 1st, which is not too shabby. And I've withdrawn about 10,000 of that. All right. So let's go to the homepage just real quick. For those of you that are new and have not seen Mint Money before, I want to talk about what Mint Money is. Now, Mint Money was started in the midst of so much turmoil in the space. There were so many platforms that had built the trust of all these people that just left us and went away. And it was hard to find platforms at a time. It was hard to find something that we could trust. And as you can see, all these different things coming up, the creator of the website wanted to make a point. They wanted to say, hey, look, we want a platform that's not only going to be here for a good time, but for a long time, right? So they wanted to change the game in hype, okay? Aiming to make you financially strong, Mint Money operates daily trading on the crypto and forex markets using its own unique trading process and system, generating substantial monthly profits from the total funds collected. All right. So it's very easy. And one thing I really liked about this platform is they provided videos and showed you how to do each step. So for those of you that don't know how to create an account, it shows you. If you don't know how to make a deposit, it shows you. If you don't know how to receive your profit, it shows you. All right. There are 4 plans here. All right. Package 1. All right. This is comparable to many of the different hedge fund opportunities that may trade at a certain percentage per week and pay out per week. This is a daily plan at 5.5%. So if you take 0.5% times 7, it's 3.5% a week. All right, that's very comparable to the NOVATECH and the HYPERFUNDs and different stuff like that have different hedge fund opportunities. It may be low on the daily return, but it is giving you a daily return. And if you round that up, that is 3.5% a week. All right. That is game changing. This is for 365 days on anything over $50. All right. Anything from $50 to $1 million, you're going to get 3.5% a week. And that's kind of how I like to frame that, because that's a better way to think about it. I'm getting more into platforms that show sustainable returns. And this is what I'm noticing is a pretty sustainable return, in my opinion. All right. Package 2 is a 90-day plan if you put in more than $10,000. So say you want, if you have over $10,000 that you are willing to lose, willing to invest, however you want to see it. I always say willing to lose because you never know with these platforms. You never know with anything. So you have to really be willing to lose with the right mindset of wanting to win, right? So 1.75 times 7, that's 12.25% a week, all right, on your 10,000 plus, okay? Package 3 on your 50,000 plus. How much is that? 2 times 7 is 14% a week. 14% a week on your 50 grand and up. All right, so not everybody in the space has that. I mean, I don't even have that, but I just wanted to paint that picture. And then, of course, the Freedom Plan, anything over $25,000, you're going to get 10% monthly for 2 years, all right? That's what these are the plans that they are offering. Right now, I'm currently taking advantage of package one. I like my sustainable daily interest, and it's working very well for me so far. All right. Fully automated 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You can become a member from anywhere in the world. Mint Money offers attractive rewards, and they also have what seems to be some kind of wallet coming up. They even have their own token that you can invest in. All right, you can become a part of the Mint Money ecosystem. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Doge, and BNB are also the others that they take. I just wanted to go over that really quickly before I go into what my personal strategy has been over the last month and a half or so with Mint Money. Now, when Mint Money first started, they had some introductory plans that were at 2%, right, and plus, and I put like 7-8 grand in that 2%. Boy, I tell you, and I wrote it, and I was withdrawing like $500 every other day or so. And then it got to the point where those plans were about to end. They were just introductory, so they only lasted a few months. So I wanted to make sure that I was always getting a daily return. So at some point, I just decided that I was going to start reinvesting my earnings and just start compounding. Now, I'd be very clear about this in my other videos. I do not suggest compounding in a whole lot of different platforms, especially if you have not made more money in that platform than you have put in. But obviously, I have earned more than I have deposited. And as you can see right here, I've earned 13 and closer to 14,000, and I've deposited just over 10,000. So I felt safe enough to say, you know what? Every time I get over $100, I'm going to reinvest it back in. So I just continue to reinvest my earnings. I do it every other, I'd say every week or so. I come in here and try to do that, maybe every 3 or 4 days. They have an exchange in here, which is also very awesome. If you have crypto in another platform, not another platform, but another coin, I have a lot of Litecoin being generated, but I want to generate more Bitcoin. So what I can do is I can take this Litecoin and decide I want to turn it into Bitcoin for a 5% fee, which I'm cool with. Excuse me. And we go ahead and confirm that exchange, and the exchange is done for that small fee. I can return right to the exchange center again, and I say I have some Mint tokens here that I want to turn into Bitcoin as well. So I can do one deposit of one token instead of 3 different tokens. This is why I like an exchanger on different platforms, and this one has it. So now that that is done, I want to go to make a deposit. Excuse me. And I want to make sure that I have the right plan selected. So $50 and up is the 0.5% daily plan. So I want to take the spend funds from account balance of Bitcoin, $101.29 worth of that. I'm going to go ahead and spend that. It'll give me a confirmation page like most platforms do. I'll go ahead and process that, and it will be saved as a deposit. Now, what I've done is I've added to my daily active deposit of $3,601. So I'm getting daily on $3,601. I'm getting 0.5% daily. All right. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about what this could be. I compare it, even though it has some hype look to it. I compare the plans to one of the hedge fund opportunities that I made. Of course, the hedge fund opportunities, they vary in percentage points. You might be trading at 3% for a week. You might be trading at 2% for a week. You might be trading at 3.5% for a week. But this is locked in. It's locked in to 0.5% a day. And as long as it's still paying out and doing what it's supposed to do, it's going to make me 3.5% guaranteed a week. Can't beat that with a stick. It's better than the bank. And all we can hope is that the platform just continues to last. And I'm going to do my part and talk about winning platforms. And this is a winning platform that I have not heard on the way yet. So as far as I know, it's still here. We're still going to talk about it, baby. That's what it's all about. All right. Make sure you put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and on your wallets, because crypto is the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. If you like this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified about all the different platforms that we're involved in and get updates on all the different platforms that we are involved in, here at BOJ. Go ahead and click that bell notification at the bottom as well. I will see y'all on the next video. This is Mint Money, Money, Mint Money, Money, Money. And we're excited about it over here at BOJ. I will see y'all on the next daily video. Peace out.